Hello, this is Don Anders, and in this video, we're going to discuss the reasons you should not go into drop. Okay, first off, let me start off by saying that I think drop is one of the best things that the Florida retirement system or just a general concept around retirement planning that anyone has come up with. For many people, they wouldn't be able to retire without drop. But like all things, drop is not for everyone. So in this video, we're going to talk about the reasons why you should not enter the Florida Retirement System drop program. The first reason you should not go into the Florida Retirement System drop program is if you plan on going into the investment plan, because you cannot be in the investment plan and be in drop. Drop is where you retire, start collecting your pension check, and that pension check is paid into a fund, the drop fund, and then it's paid out to you at the end of drop. So while you're in drop, you're actually paying yourself. A lot of people think that drop is some random magical benefit that's out there that comes from the state. No, it is your own money paid to you over the time that you're in drop. So if you're in the investment plan, you don't have a monthly pension check to be paid to you. So the first reason you might want to do that is either if you're already in the investment plan or you want to switch to the investment plan, you would not enter drop. The second reason you might not want to enter drop is if you plan on getting a large raise or a promotion that would increase your high 5 years. So remember, when you go into drop, you technically retire from the FRS pension system and you start getting your pension paid into that account every single month. So if you think that you might get a big raise, which, in the past, many people haven't gotten many raises, but now because of the cost of living and inflation, we are starting to see bigger raises. You might want to consider not taking drop, because while those years in drop, while you still will get your promotions, while you still may get more money, you will not get that increase applied to your pension. Okay, so you won't get an increase applied to your pension. So a really good example is I met with one person who was a principal of a high school, and they made pretty good money, but she was planning on running for superintendent, which would increase that amount that she would get paid. It would over double what she was earning. So for her, it made sense not to go into drop, because that's a big increase in the high 5 years. So just something to think about. If you think you might get a big increase or you think you might get a raise, drop's probably not for you. The next reason why you might want to not consider entering a drop is if you need more monthly income. So what drop does is it locks you in. So let's say that your standard risk and you have 30 years of service and you enter drop. Well, you're going to get 48% of your high 5, and that's going to start going into your drop account. But then it stops accumulating. If you wait and your standard risk, you will get 1.6% extra applied to your pension of the high 5 for those 5 years. So that's over 7.5% more of a pension check that you will get. Even if your high 5 does not increase, you will at least get 7.5% more monthly income. So for you, if you say, you know what, I really don't need a lump sum, what I really need is a higher pension, then it actually makes sense not to go into drop and let your pension continue to grow. Because once again, when you enter drop, you retire, your pension freezes. You'll still get your COLA, but your high 5 and your years of service freeze, and you no longer get those increases. And the last reason you might want to consider not going into drop is if you want to work longer. So sometimes people are eligible at 50 years old. Some people are eligible at 52 or 57. And if you plan on working longer than the 5 years, some districts and employers allow you to extend up to 8 years. But let's say you're 50 years old and you don't want to retire at 55 or 58, you want to keep working until you're a little bit older, then drop probably is not the way you want to go. Now, there are some rules that will allow you to extend, but it just depends when you want to go. So if you want to stay maybe in 40 years of service or even longer, some people really like working, then you don't want to enter drop because they will force you to leave. And some people say, yeah, but then I can rehire after 1 year and come back. Yes, but then you're not getting your pension again. You will not be eligible again for the pension once you're receiving it. So you have to be careful, because if you do go into drop, exit, then rehire, well, now you're working without pension benefits, which, if you want to do that, that's fine. Or you could just consider not going to drop right now, deferring it, or maybe skipping drop altogether. Thank you so much for watching my video. Now, we talked about the reasons you shouldn't enter drop. We're also going to be doing a video on reasons why you should consider entering drop, and we're going to link that right here above. Everyone's different, so I don't want you to think that this video is me bashing drop. It's just giving you the reasons why you might want to consider not going to drop. And there are lots of reasons why you should consider going to drop. Now, if you're in drop, or if you're considering entering and you want to talk to one of our financial advisors that specializes in working with Florida Retirement System employees, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. That will send you straight to our calendar where you can book an appointment with a fiduciary financial advisor. And we can sit down. That appointment's always complimentary. Go over any questions that you have, answer any questions, and go from there. Thank you so much. Also, if you want more information about the Florida retirement system, about drop, or just in retirement in general, please consider subscribing. It helps our channel, and you'll get some good information as well. Thank you so much. Have a good day.